Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Prospects eRacing League. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday, then Saturday, and then what? Let's get it, boys. We are here for the Academy race, a short qualifying with 14 laps around the Silverstone circuit here for the British Grand Prix for the preseason of the Academy. I'm your commentator, Just Gaming, and I'm here with Folksy. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing okay, I'm just a bit to sneeze, so I'm just gonna have to cut off my sound.
You're still sneezing? I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, I am. Yeah, what's up, guys?
I'm actually still waiting for it to pop up so I can have the chat up on my end. And I think I see it now. KBR Gaming, let's go in the chat. Welcome, my man. And this is actually a new era, we like to say, for Prospects eRacing League, as we have actually fully implemented the Xbox and PC tier for Prospects, and I am enjoying us making this expansion. It's going to be good for us as well. Panda Man is in the chat as well with Matty D as well. Thank you for coming into my stream as well, Matty D. Paige, evening again. Yep, how you doing, Paige? Good to see you. And yeah, we're here at Silverstone, folksy. You're enjoying this one? You happy to be back at your home Grand Prix, or?
It's not my home Grand Prix, I'm from Scotland, so...
Oh, Scotland.
Yeah.
My bad.
but I do kind of count it as my home Grand Prix, because I'm kind of always in, you know...
Oh, then it's close enough.
Yeah. But... yeah, it's gonna be fun. Britain's a good track, but... there's a Cops Corner, what's such a pain in the backside.
Well, there's a lot of corners like this, and we have a new addition to the comms box of actually one of the drivers out there, PLR Owen. How you doing, my man?
I'm very good, thank you. All good. All ready for a another season for the Academy and Prospects.
Very excited. Welcome in, my man. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, PLR Owen, one of the admins and one of the most important people of Prospects when it comes to the ins and outs of this league. So, thank you for coming in, my man.
No, that's alright, yeah. Just for the viewers, I'm now officially off the PlayStation. I'm back on here just because to race in the Academy now and again, but I'm now in setting up the PC League, so...
yeah, I saw that. You were actually at Silverstone for the PC League on Monday, right? How did that go for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some really good drivers in there as well. All drivers in Prospects are clean, but for a first race, it's the cleanest I've ever seen a first race before, when they're all new to each other.
Yeah, because it was you and Equazer that was there, right? Because I remember seeing Equazer there. Yeah.
So Equazer's on PC as well. He actually playing on a Mac, I think he was playing on. Funny enough.
He was playing on a Mac.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he said he was playing on a Mac.
Wow, interesting.
He told me a couple days after. Yeah, I did.
Well, it looks like we already have our first crash actually here, Owen, of Cavalis, right around Cup's Corner, the dreaded Cup's Corner, like Folksy said. So Silverstone already taken out one driver as it is. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who's going to be the one to set the standard here tonight. And it looks like it's going to be Matty D13 who's going to be finishing his outlap first on the set of softs. So it looks like he's going for an aggressive start as he's now making his way down towards Lovefield and, well, Brooklands, and then now Lovefield.
Yeah. I don't know what guy we're on. I'm literally too busy sneezing my head off right here, so I'm sorry. But I'm back now. Hopefully. So.
Yeah, same as well.
Early for you.
What was that, sorry?
I said hay fever started early for you.
No, I don't have hay fever.
Oh, no, oh, fair enough.
I literally just recovered from the cold. Like, every time I get the cold, I always have the sneezing fits, and it always lasts like a week.
Oh, he's been going at it today, Owen. Like there's been points where I couldn't even get a word in when we were doing like our little conversation before we do commentary, because all I hear is a "Etch, etch," and then he actually breathed in his sneeze where he was just dying laughing because he's like, okay, I'm good.
No, I inhaled a sneeze and then sneezed right after.
Yeah, but the thing is about your sneeze is like, have you guys seen that meme where it's like everyone sneezing, it's like the little achoo, 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 the dad in the living room.
Yeah.
That was,
But
that was pretty much you earlier. It was just
yeah.
hilarious because it was just non-stop.
But I am 4. I'm just gonna say bang. Put it on at 37.0. Good lap.
That's a good lap to start off qualifying. As they are actually representing the Williams here tonight, and I actually saw Monsters in the chat as well. Mondi, how you doing, my man? He said that Splandy could be really quick, as he was super quick in Tier 3. So, let's see how he takes it here in the Academy. Had himself a little bit of practice in Tier 3, so looking for a good result here today. But it looks like he has some close competitors of Bigsy and Bingram, who currently tops the charts.
I'm just gonna say, just give him switch to PRO and then put him under pressure. Under pressure.
Oh, you're gonna impress us?
No, like, yeah, put him under pressure. Like, pressure him.
It wouldn't be on me. I've got about 10 laps and I'm on mediums. I ain't had any practice, so just using it to get some. So.
Well, actually, this is a weird scenario that we find ourselves in. So, Owen, as you take this lap, do you mind giving us a quick description of the track as you go around it?
I try to, but I have no clue the corner name. Well, I have a couple of corner names, but I'm not very terrible with names.
Well,
so.
you definitely know this next one, the dreaded Cops Corner here.
Oh, I lost it. I think last season here, at the end. I think round 11. I think it was. Yeah, I lost it. That was an eventful racing last season.
Well, let's see how you take these laps now. As Monster says, he drove fantastically well, gave him and Sesso a good run for their money. And T-Mouse says, Owen, are you racing? Yes, he is actually, Mouse, and he is currently in the chat as well, as he's making his way now up Stowe towards the Vale chicane.
If he calls, then I'll be in that call, so...
Well, that's fair.
If he's listening.
As you're coming around the final corner, 129.261. Are you happy about that time there, my man, or do you think you can definitely find some more seconds out there?
I can find some more, but it's first lap, sort of dusting off the cobwebs.
Wait, T-Mouse, are you asking us if you got a free space for you in the comms box, or if you got a space on the track?
He can come on track if he wants.
When it comes to the track, yeah, there's plenty of space. But if you're talking about the comms box, we can definitely quickly get you. Okay, he says yes. Okay, so which one, Mouse?
Okay, so I'm sorry, but I was really busy
Race.
here.
Oh, he says the race.
Oh, the race.
Sure. Folks, do you mind adding him in if that's all right?
Who's this? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to
T-Mouse. Yes, TT Mouse.
Okay. I just call him Mouse.
Yep, and he says that he's coming in now.
See if I can find him. I've got like about... I've got 98 friends. I'm trying to figure...
Monster just said it's too late for him to join as well, isn't it? Should we have him in?
Yeah, Monster, you can join, dude.
Yeah, Monster, come on, buddy.
Oh my god.
But they can't just tell him not to set a time in quality because it'll break the lobby.
Of course, yeah. So if you guys are coming in late for the academy race, please make sure that you go out on the lap to save your your setup, but please make your way back into the pit lane, just so nothing glitches out. Swelzy says in the chat, LOL, Bingram 6/10 quicker. Yeah, he's doing very well out there, to be honest with you. He's doing an exceptional job. Let me get my seat set up, says Monster. Wait, oh, so you have like a full-on like setup. Where with me, I remember oh, and remember the first race that I did with you guys back at Spain, where I was using the controller, and I was like, oh, I'm just there with the controller, mate. Yeah, I am so bad with the wheel.
Yeah, you got the what's it called? The
G923.
That's me done.
Yeah, so... Who's out on a lap then? I think Ted Silver. TD Silver.
Well, let's see now as Bingram is going for another lap here. We're going to stay on board as he is currently holding on to the fastest lap for the time being, pole position.
Yeah, I think the first two is out on a lap. I'm going to stay on board with Bing, I know.
Well, he's coming down the Wellington Straight, and he is actually improving by 21 thousandths of a second, and I see a lot of people joining in, so ladies and gentlemen, if you are just queuing in, welcome back to Prospects eRacing League for the Academy Division on PlayStation, where we are here for the pre-season race of the British Grand Prix. Commentators Just Gaming and Folksy, and we have a special guest of Owen currently on the track and in the comms box as well as we're queued in through him through the headset.
Yep.
But yeah, it'll be all set for this race, but Bingram is really pushing it now, improving by 6/10 coming into Sector 3 now. So he's definitely going to break into the 126s here. And Owen, after seeing Bingram's time, once he crosses the line, do you think that this could be a potential Tier 2 driver, or potentially even Tier 1?
Yeah, I can't go too much into it. I think we got the idea of where people are. It's just doing the final draw up later on today, so you should find out your tiers tomorrow, Saturday night. So yeah, his pace is, I think, Tier 1 pace.
Yep.
We've found with a lot of returning Tier 1 drivers now, Tier 1 from about 1st till probably 14th can probably win a race easy.
Well, it looks like Tier 1 is going to be one of the most keen lobbies in it.
It's going to be intense. You know, you watch the esports drivers out there when they do it, and they're literally all stuck in a DRS train, and that's what you could see with a lot of our drivers this season, where they're just stuck because you know how the DRS works. You know, the guy in front gets it, and all, well, car behind and all that. So. It'll be really tight. Qualifying will be the most important part in terms of if you can get a good time for qualifying, get yourself high up as you can, and then just get a good start to the race and keep positions.
Of course. Well, let's see how these drivers take it out, and it all starts with pre-season, and we have some upcoming drivers in the academy. Bingram being one of them. We also see a few of the other drivers out there of Splandy, who did his, I believe it was his debut in Tier 3, if Monster can tell me if I'm correct on that. But Equazer is also in the chat as well, saying hashtag Bingram for Tier 1. Well, we're going to have to wait and see what the admins, Owen, and the other admins say about the other positions of the drivers around the track. But so far, Bingram still tops the timing sheets by over 8/10. And that's tough to do.
Got very close.
Oh, the Aston Martin. Oh, that's T-Mouse actually. So he's gonna have to go back into the pit lane because he joined in midway. So he's gonna have to retire at some point in time. But he's gonna give himself a little bit of practice laps in there.
Yeah.
But now we're actually currently on board with Matty, who is improving by 5/10 coming into Sector 3, as he's now making his way up Stowe towards the Vale chicane. So let's see what sort of time Matty D can put on the chart as he comes around the Vale chicane, now towards Club, down the Hamilton Straight. He's going to go on the throttle, and he's going to set a time of third fastest of 127.592 for the Alpine driver. And that is going to be a very accomplished lap for that man right there. We still see Kaza coming around the final corner. It has invalidated on his time, so he's going to go for another one real quick, but solid as well, currently up by 5/10 coming down towards the Hamilton Straight, and improves on his time, not by position, but still 6/10 improvement for solid JD.
Yeah, it's hard track sometimes, it's hard corners, so yeah, you got to get some corners right. I'm pretty sure where solid is now, like if you use some medium traction control or like no traction control, you could easily blaze the car there. Cops, yeah, again, come around too fast, your back end's gone. Like even in the essays, like there's like curved, like orange curves there, and like if you hit that with a tire, you might be rounds and all that. So
Well, let's see. Because we already saw one driver crash into the wall of Cavalis around Cobb's Corner. Not too sure what happened with Method 13 Junior, as I just missed out on what happened with them, as they are
I think.
out of
I was going to
qualifying.
say, I think he messaged me and he lost it. So I think he just left the session and then came back in. So if I remember
Ah, gotcha.
what he messaged me. So yeah.
I have to say, when I'm going through the essays, they're so satisfying. I don't know why.
Well, let's see how you take it now.
If you can get the S's perfect, if you can get the S's perfect, yeah, feels so good.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Not what we just saw from Owen. Come on now, Owen. You gotta represent.
Yeah, just want to get round so we can get 2 laps in at least.
Like, folks, you know what we just gotta do? We just gotta say pressure, pressure, Owen, Owen, pressure, pressure, Owen.
Yeah. I'm just on board with Banksy now. I never caught his last sector time, but I think he's up a little bit. I don't know, I don't want to. Oh no, he's a validate.
Oh, it looks like we have a spin off the track of Panda Man Gaming. Yeah, Panda Man Gaming into the gravel. So it looks like he had himself a little bit of a an incident there on turn 1, as he actually has lost his front wing as well.
Must have hit the wall in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, he's lucky to be in here. Mason's in the chat. Hello, boys. His man Bingram at the top of the timing chart. So it looks like Bingram, the clear fan favorite for the Academy race here tonight, isn't it, folksy?
Yeah.
Looks like
we did 1:26.5, so that's a really good lap.
You know what we
So-
might have to do then? We might have to tell him to do a one-step with hards to mediums. Just he cannot touch the softs at all in this race.
No, just an Alex Albon, just do after the full race of the horse, and then the last lap just box the sauce. So you can't get the fastest lap.
just to get the fastest lap, yeah. As he's in the chat, he says hi, Mason. He's just chilling in the pits with a bag of popcorn.
Ah.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna say
guys.
what Swolzy just said, but
Right guys, what's your... have any of you seen like the information about F1 2022?
I actually have not known. We were actually talking about this earlier, and I didn't know anything. I only knew the release date was like about July.
Yeah, July 1st. I'm getting the 26th of June though. Let me just find information and I'll explain. Because I know there's this new thing that's coming, F1 Life. So basically like buy supercars, buy houses, buy watches, clothes, and all that, drive supercars.
Ah, so kind of like those random like phone apps
Yeah.
where they do with like football stars or hockey stars or kind of like that type of thing, innit?
Yeah, and then also my team is staying, but like when you're designing your car, you would have more options. So
Swalesy just said, "What's wrong with the word?" I don't know about that one, to be honest with you. I just know that there's definitely a funny moment with the Sidemen where they called KSI a that. I'm just not too sure if that's a actual like word, because definitely with the culture difference from down here, I'm not gonna test anything.
yeah. And also, there's going to be virtual reality VR. So if there's VR in multiplayer, I will be back next year, and I will be racing in VR. I will be racing in cockpit view when we do league race every time, right? And like you just watch the stream, and I'm looking left and right, and seeing drivers. You know, it'll just be cool.
Well, there you go.
It's extremely hard to race in VR. I don't know how people do it.
Oh, it means
Nah.
nerd. Okay, now hold on, Folksy. How come you never told me this, and now I make myself look like a dumb like.
What word's it?
Neek. I didn't know what it meant. Like,
It does mean nerd.
it doesn't. Oh.
It does. It does. It does.
Oh.
It does.
Okay. I was about to say, if we have to censor that out because I got trolled by the chat, which I wouldn't be surprised of. I've been trolled so many times just by the like the messed up like gamer tags.
Yeah, some
Oh my god,
Angel
bro, my
from
heart,
that
my
last
heart.
season.
The thing is, my heart is pumping right now. Like I'm actually sweating. I'm still not too sure if it's still a word I should say or not.
Nah.
Cause is it like British slang or something?
Yeah.
Okay. See,
Well, that may
like
be,
being,
maybe
being in the,
English slang, but the Scottish slang is much more different to English slang.
well, especially with Australians,
yeah.
because they changed two words that mean the complete opposite in Australia and the UK, and I'm not gonna say them.
PewDiePie. I don't know. So
But-
we've got Bing on first, Spandley in second, Denny Sith third, Ghosty, Goodman, fourth, Matty fifth, Bigsy sixth, our boy Owen seventh, TD Silver in eighth, Panda Man Gaming ninth, Sold in 10th. I know that's just solid, but I'm just getting sold for the fun. Kaza 11th, Meth 12th, 13th Monster, 14th T, is that 15th? Oh yeah, 15th Kivos.
Well,
I
there you
said
go.
half the names wrong.
Oh, and actually, this is gonna mess up Swolsey in the chat. I'm not American, mate. I'm from Bermuda.
Portuguese.
Well, I'm Portuguese.
Nice.
I'm Portuguese heritage, yes, but I'm from Bermuda, mate. I'm in the middle of the ocean. I'm practically playing the forest, aka Stranded Deep, in real life.
He's in the triangle. As it's on his
Yep.
name.
Well, it's not in the triangle. It's one of the points. It's a bit different.
Yeah.
You know, I can technically say I've been in the point in the triangle because the point is in the middle of the island, so some parts of the island is in the triangle. But we're just waffling at this point, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to start 14 laps around Silverstone. Can Owen represent, please? Or are we going to be seeing the big man in the lead
Bing.
of Bingram?
I just call him Bing.
I got told American, I'm sorry. No, you're no worries, man. I know the accent can definitely put some people off. Come on, Bing Bong.
That's like the first time. That's like the first time I ever talked to you. It's like you're definitely from America.
Yeah, I know my accent could definitely pull, like, trick a lot of people in it.
I don't think this Aston Martin knows it's a formation lap.
No, I think T-Mouse, I mean, it's T-Mouse as well, so he's probably testing out his, traction control settings real quick.
Yeah, it's probably used to Phil.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised. It's T-Mouse, come on now. Always a good representative, I think.
You gotta love T-Mouse.
Of course you got he eats a lot of the cheese, man. As he gets pushed off the track because of Big Room. T-Mouse just wanted to have a little bit of a spotlight moment. That's the real reason.
Yeah. 2 seasons ago, I would ignored T-Mouse like so many times because I used my championship rival. Full season, just him. It's like, oh my god.
No, I actually have a pretty good question.
Right?
Oh, Owen,
Yeah.
how confident are you, mate?
What, and for this?
Yeah,
No. Very.
you're not confident at all, mate.
It's really, I don't know, it's really weird. When I was playing on PC, I was faster, and then I've come over here and I don't know, I feel slower. I don't know whether it's just because of maybe the FPS is better on PC, so I don't know. I just feel really
So is
slower
that the
compared to
real
PC.
reason why you're in the comms box right now? Because you expect yourself to crash out early in the race, so you can just instantly just do commentary right after?
No, not crash out, but I was expecting myself to be maybe 4th or 5th, but I'm a few spaces away from it, so...
Well, you only have to like gain by 3 positions, and that's. I mean,
yeah,
it is possible.
anything can happen.
And anything, you could just go for the undercut. We'll have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, as Team Mouse has lined himself up in 14th, got himself carried away in the front row. But now with the drivers lining up, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to remind you guys that if you do see yourself coming back from time to time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and have the notification bell filled so notified every time Prospects goes live from Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, from PC on Mondays, PlayStations on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, Xbox on Thursdays, and the PlayStation Academy right here today on Friday. So ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go 5 red lights to start off the Academy preseason race here at Silverstone. Let's see how these drivers take it now as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights fill up the grid, and we are underway for the British Grand Prix. An amazing start for Bingram as he pulls away easily. Splandy cuts off his teammate, and Ghosty Riots diving into turn 1 as he has gained 2 positions already. Owen going past Denai Scythe as Denai Scythe has really lost a lot of pace on that safety car, formation lap restart. Who's around? Oh, T De Silva.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure he made contact with Mousy's car.
Well, Monster right now on the track, a latecomer to the race. He has a big pack right behind him. You can see how convoluted it's getting over there. Red Cavalis and Denai Scythe on those set of mediums as they go side to side. And there goes Method! Into the wall. Luckily, only loses an end plate out there. But now Owen on pressure from Pandaman Gaming through Cop's corner. And Owen needs to pull away. He has Bigsy up ahead of him to get some sort of gap. And I'm saying this right now just to see if I can get commentator's curse live right now to see if he... Love you, Owen. But now you can... And Equazer saying... Oh, and actually that's a good shout actually. Equazer saying that we are over 300 subs to the Prospects eRacing League YouTube channel. So again, thank you guys so much. Big round of applause. As how many seasons has it been, Owen?
6.
Six.
Yeah, I was right, 6.
6, yep.
And how quickly it flies, isn't it, mate?
Yeah. I think in the space of 3 seasons, it's just completely, is the word, exploded.
Yeah.
Gone from, I think, what, 60 drivers now?
Now we're to 20,
40 drivers, now we're over well under 100 drivers in F1. So,
probably even close to 200 because with that expansion to PC and Xbox as well, ladies and gentlemen. So we're making it in this world now.
It's crazy, like. I remember when I first joined this league, we were only at like under 100 subscribers. And then also then I'm still here, thankfully.
Yeah, why did we put up with you?
Over 300. I know.
I
would have left after my championship because, like, see, after that championship, I was thinking about it. It's like I was going to do a Nico Rosberg with my first championship and just like retire. Nah. I love racing and I want to stick to it.
Oh, we might see a position change for second place. Ghosty Rise closing the gap on the inside on Matty D as they go side to side up Stowe. Matty trying to pull the switch back as Ghosty takes a late braking zone, and Matty is able to get the easy overtake now towards the Vale Chicane. Ghosty trying to fight again on the inside and now on around the outside, as Splandy could be trying to make up for that mistake on Ghosty, but Ghosty's still going around the outside, still fighting as they make their way down to Hamilton straight towards turn 1, and Matty goes completely off the track and letting Splandy through before he rejoins, and Ghosty keeps on to that second place position, side to side through Stowe all the way up to turn 1. That is a good battle right there.
Oh yeah, and hopefully Matty can get past the Ferrari and like we take the battle with Ghosty. Oh, is it your flag? But I don't know who.
It looks like it was T De Silva. I guess it was just a buildup of debris or something on there. But we're still going at it. Solid JD on Pandaman Gaming as well. Who is that going wide? And that's going to be Monster as he mistimes the braking zone there down towards Luffield and Brooklands. Now towards Woodcut, where we pass by the starting grid of the group cars, actually. And then...
Oh, come on. Bigsy, give us more room. Sorry.
Well, actually, we're gonna go in this battle here then, Owen. How's it going out there?
Sorry, excuse my language. Intense.
Well, you got the DRS now. Do you think you got it here?
Let's see.
He's waving about like dangerous.
He goes on the inside, he looks up still, and Biggsy's trying to get the switchback, but Owen's able to get the overtake and hold on to that 5th place. Now we're seeing Ghosty and Splandy. Ghosty's just not giving up at any sort of point. Matty's gonna look on the inside for a double overtake, and there's major collision! Oh, but they save it. Now those 3 are gonna go at it the entirety of this race at this point.
And that will just bring Owen into it, and Bigsy, and Monster. Can Owen represent this league and do a triple overtake? And Cops Corner, triple overtake, let's go.
Hold on, I'm just messaging Folksy, take over right now.
Okay. Right, so I think it's like a 4-way battle between Go! Splandy got past Ghosty and like so many people's passed, hold on. Hold on, Ghosty's looking to retake it. Oh, can Matty have a look? Come on Owen, overtake them, you can do it.
Owen's got a lot of pressure on him as they make their way through Maggots and Beckett's. Matty D just zooming through these S's, but messes up his racing line. That's going to give Owen the opportunity to get the overtake here as they all go onto the outside. But Owen now with the ERS as well, he's able to get past Matty D and find himself up into 4th place. And now he's going to be eyeing down the Red Bull of Ghosty Riots. Now near the back, we see his teammate of Solid JD on the tail end of Cavalis as they make their way towards the Vale Chicane as well here, folks. He battles all over the grid at this point as he carries a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, I've seen that. He just cut the corner a little bit, so he needs to watch out for that last corner. Because like, the way he done it, he did really cut. And I think Bing had a little
Oh,
moment.
look at Bigsy! Bigsy is going to give Matty an opportunity to have a good battle here, but Matty's going to be the one to come out on top for the time being as they make their way now towards the Wellington Straight. Is Owen able to get past Ghosty Riots, even though he has that time penalty, so he's technically ahead of him. But, of course, knowing Owen, he wants to get past without any handouts from the FIA.
Bigsy's trying to make the move, but he's having trouble. Can he do Lewis Hamilton and knock him out the race in this corner?
Well,
No,
don't tell him. Now, hold on now.
Yeah, he's good. You know, he made the right decision. He's not Lewis Hamilton.
He eased off a little bit there. Panaman as well, right on the tail end of Monster. But look at Owen and Ghosty, man. That battle for second is getting pretty spicy, you got to say here, folksy. But Bingram ahead by over 7 seconds. Now that has got to be some tier 1 sort of speed for the young prospects.
Yeah, we don't know yet, so we just have to wait and be patient. Oh, Ghosty and Owen coming in.
Now, Owen, as you're coming into the pit lane, what is your plan here? Going to set of mediums, or are you going to go on a set of hards to end this race?
Mediums. So,
You feeling?
give it a go.
You still feeling confident?
Yeah, feeling positive I can get to the end on them.
Well, I'm talking about for potentially a podium position.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You know that yellow flag what we keep on having every lap?
Yeah.
There's a bit of debris on the track coming at the exit of turn 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, around Village.
Yeah, so there's a loose debris there, but it's not on the racing track, so no car will hit it.
Well, let's
I
see
think
now.
it came off a Mercedes, though. Like, remember when Team House hit someone?
Yeah, well,
think it
Tita
came
Silva
off.
spun around, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, it looks like the intervals are a bit glitched out for the time being, but Tita Silva is actually in 9th place. He is not in 15th. No low, sorry, my mistake.
Oh. Solid just nearly lost it in Cop's corner. I wonder when Bing is and Matty's going to pick, because they're both Alpines. No, they're not. Bing's in Williams and
he's in
Matty's
Williams,
an
yeah.
Alpine.
Yeah, the blues, the similarity of those blues can really mess us up in the comms box here.
Going back to PR Owen. I think
Yep.
Ghosty's giving him a hard time.
Well, he does have the DRS. It looks like Ghosty just has a lot of good pace on the exit of these corners. But Owen is not going to be fighting it any time longer. He wants to get past as Ghosty switches to the inside. Tries to close the outside door, but it was a little bit too late for that. But Owen is still able to hold on and stay right on the tail end of that Red Bull coming down towards the Vale chicane. Now back up the field, we have a three-way battle here, folksy, for second place with the two McLarens of Big Z and Monster, as well as Panda Man Gaming right on the rear. And it's good to see, because I remember earlier on in the season of what season is this? Season 5?
7.
Oh, this is season 7. So basically,
6.
oh, okay. So yeah, so season 5, Panda Man had like a lot of like connectivity issues in the lobbies. So it's good to see that those have been resolved in this academy race. Hopefully, it will carry on through season 6.
Oh, Monster got a well better exit with Cox, and he's going for the move in the X's.
No, that is ambitious as all. But he is going for it, and it looks like Big Z will have to take that pit stop because 7 laps on those set of softs with the 25% race, they are going to be screaming out in pain at this point.
There you go. Monster down the inside. What's Panda Man going to do? He's trying to send it outside, and they go.
Oh! They both go into the pit lane. And Panda stays out with Bingram going to the pit lane as well for a set of mediums. So now, let's see how much gap both Ghosty and Owen have really pulled on Bingram. A little bit of weaving for Ghosty Rice, as that's a bit questionable. As Ghosty Rice has himself a spin up Stowe. Looks like the door was shut and Ghosty did not pull out of it. And he now finds himself down to 9th. Coming down towards the Vale chicane, and that's going to be giving Splandy an opportunity to take back and reinitiate that battle between those two as Danny Sith crosses through the club corner down the Hamilton Straight.
Yep. And also, just to let you know about the two McLarens there, I think Monster was trying to stay out, but then changed his mind and came in for the set of softs.
Well, it was coming around that time. I think Big Z did really mess up his own strategy here. But T-Mouse is actually spun around turn 4, around Aintree now of turn 5. And he has rejoined now in 12th, and that's not good to see for that man. But it looks like a close battle with Splandy and Cavalis as they make their way towards Luffield and now Woodcut. It's going to be very difficult for these two.
Now Pierre Owen is under pressure from Matty, so let's see. Matty will get DRS, but
it's going to be tough. Let's see how they take this now. Telma Sella says, I'm in a party with him and I want to hear his reaction. Please say Ghost is bad. Please say Ghost is bad?
No.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, Panda Man's paid.
And
Can
now
Owen get ahead of him?
Well, of course he is. Look. He's coming out of the pit lane right now, and he was already ahead of Panda coming into the pit lane. So now it's an easy overtake for them as they make their way out. But Panda Man could be coming out around 8th place. As you can see, Ghosty Rights and TTV Deny Sith coming just behind them as well.
Yeah. The closest battle is definitely Matty and Pierre, and also Ghosty is right behind Panda. But here goes Matty down the outside of Owen. Remember, there is another DRS section coming up, so Owen will get DRS, trying to re-overtake him for P2. But they're both sitting on the podium, so they should be really happy that they're in the podium right now, so.
Telma, I'm not going to be saying that by the way of a drivers. It wouldn't be right for me. But we can actually see Owen, this battle for second really brewing up as they make their way towards Maggots, Beckett, and Chapel down the S's of Sector 2. Who's going to be the one to come out on top? And it looks like it could be Owen now as Matty D gets himself a 3-second time penalty. And Monster could be looking at a podium position as well because of that.
Yep, can Owen have a look? He is looking, he is on the inside. Has he pulled it off? Can Matty get the... oh, I forgot what it's called. Switchback his dreams. He's failed, so Pierre Owen back up to second place. Well done. What a move.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. You can actually hear Owen breathing in that helmet in that Haas as he's making his way through. He is fighting with all that he has, and he's doing an exceptional job. Let's see if he can hold on to that. And Monster now trying to get within 3 seconds of Matty. He already has at this point, but he needs to stay within those 3 seconds to get it, to find himself in the podium positions. But now, folksy, with 4 laps left to go around Silverstone, time to talk about potential driver of the day. And I think just for a dominant race, it can only be one man for it.
Ben has been good. Ben has definitely been good. But he's not had any battles today. So how can he be driver of the day if he's not showing that?
It's just pure dominance at this point.
I know he's been
like, and that's the best
that.
type of race that you want. You don't want to get into battles. You want to have a nice, clean race to where no one is in your way. You have nice, clean air, and Bing Rum has actually done that. But if we're talking about actual battles all over the field, I mean, it's not because he is a clear favorite and one of our very own here, but Tita Silva, I'm joking. Owen could be getting that here today.
Yeah. As well as Owen and Matty has been having a good battle.
But also near the back of Splandy and Cavalis as well, as they've been battling it out. Splandy has a clean race, so he could be gaining quite a bit of positions as the drivers ahead of him and behind him have time penalties, so he could be getting a lot of positions now, and could be a good contender for that.
Yeah, true.
Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll come back to this question at the end and then figure out who it's going to be.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see then. 3 laps left to go around Silverstone Circuit here, ladies and gentlemen. Bingham still has the extraordinary lead of around 13 seconds. We could definitely see that get probably around maybe 15 seconds at the end of this race. But Owen now just right on the tail end of Matty D. Are we going to be seeing later on a potential Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton scenario at Cops Corner as this battle brews up?
Maybe. We don't want to jinx it, we hope not.
Oh, I love jinxing it, to be honest with you. It's just fun. I'm joking.
Can Owen catch him up? He's 5 tenths, 4 tenths, 3.
He's going around the outside. He does see the blinking red lights of Matty D ahead. He is low on that ERS, and this could be Owen's time to strike. He's looking on the inside, but couldn't find the gap there. Bing Rum is different gravy, says Real Shadow.
Yeah. If I was Owen, I would try and fake him out with a move to try and make it look like you're diving, and then brake.
Well, we're also seeing a close battle for the 8th place as well here, folks. See a 3-way battle with Splandy, Cavalos, and Bigsy, as Cavalos is actually trying to do some of those fake moves that you suggested. But look how close Bigsy is to the Mercedes diffuser now coming through Village and now Aintree.
Yeah, but the Mercedes is more close to Ferrari, and the Mercedes is going down the outside. Can they make it with any contact?
There is a little bit of contact on the rubbers, but it looks like it was still clean. And it looks like the McLaren of Bigsy is looking for the gap. Splandy has contact with them, and Bigsy goes off into the gravel. Rejoins now in 12th place. T-Mouse finds himself in the top 10.
Yep. I'm going back to this P.O. and as he's going to get DRS, can he make the move?
This is definitely going to be it here. He's looking around the outside of Matty D13. And I was actually speaking with Matty earlier in one of my other streams. He's looking for a top 3 finish. And for him to do that, he needs to stay ahead of Monster. But just battling out with Owen to test out his skills and test out his racecraft. Still a good thing to see as well here, folksy.
Yeah, Panama just trying, go side to side. Try not to make contact, boys.
Around turn 1, and Monster's going to fall down, but it could be a short-lived overtake for Panaman Gaming, as Monster will be having DRS down to Wellington Straight for the final lap as well here.
Yep, I want to see if Piron has any chance. I'm going to have a quick look at penalties. So yeah, whatever Matty does, he'll still get a podium because Monster's just got a few seconds. So
Well, unless Matty D messes himself up and gets a 6-second time penalty, he needs to keep it clean. It's good to have battles, but just keep it clean to ensure that place on the podium.
yeah.
But now, with it being the final lap here, folks, we have to go back up with Bingram, as he has had a pure dominant race here in the Academy Division, getting pole position by almost over half a second, to then leading the race until the end by 15 seconds, comes around the Vale Chicane and now Club, and he has gotten it. And Owen is able to get the overtake on Matty D, but Bingram is your winner here tonight. Owen is able to get past Matty D 13 for a second place finish. Matty D is going to be proud of his third place as well, as we see Cavalos and Splendy go side to side up Stowe, now towards the Vale Chicane. The Ferrari dives on the inside. I was about to say Liverpool for some reason. Dives on the inside. Now goes around the outside towards Club. And it looks like Cavalier is going to come out on top, but Splatty finds himself up to 6th after having a clean race.
Oh!
What happened?
Ghost Rider spun, but then just knocked out T-Mouse.
Oh yeah, well it was around the final corner, so it's just a little bit of fun at the end. T-Mouse is going to have a little bit of a concussion at the end of that race, but still a ninth place for him. He's going to be happy with that. But ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, because Bingram is your winner here tonight for the preseason race at Silverstone. Owen finishes in second with Matty D 13 to make up the podium positions here. A good race to kick off the preseason of the Academy Division for PlayStation of Prospects eRacing League. This is going to be a season to remember, and quote me on that. Mark it down on your calendars and make sure that someone clips this right now.
That's next week the first race is, yeah? Mexico.
Mexico's first race on Monday.
Wow.
For the
So
PC at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Owen, can I actually get those what's it? The roles on the Discord, please.
Oh yeah, sure.
But yeah,
You've
we're
not
still.
been given them yet?
What happened?
Hold on. I'm just wondering, have you not had... Oh no, you haven't yet. No, I'll do it now for you.
I appreciate it, my man.
You see everything. The reserve role
Sorry.
can see everything, so...
But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it. Matty D13 excited in the chat as he says, "Let's go, come on, baby," for that third place position. Monty says, "Not gonna lie, that was a little frustrating, that race." Hey, it's alright. You still got a P5 at the end. You should still be proud. But ladies and gentlemen, Tita Silva crossed the line and he's still going at it. So someone might have to tell him to finish. Still taking a little bit. He says, "Sorry, I didn't give you guys racing action." But I mean, to be honest with you, it's not about putting action for us commentators or the people back at home. It's to improve yourself as a driver in prospects to see how far you can take this now. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to round up the Academy Division preseason here at Silverstone, and I cannot wait to start off season 6.
Yeah.
I can't
Someone's
wait
just-
as well. It's going to be great.
Someone's just got a penalty. Wait, what?
Yes, Deny Sites just got a 5-second time penalty for some weird reason. He did finish with his teammate of Splendy. I forget who was in 6th and who was in 7th, but yeah, we're just gonna leave that with the stewards, because Tita Silva still apparently is still racing.
I think he's AI. I think.
Yeah,
I
but he
saw an
crossed the line
AI.
already twice, so he should have at least like finished with like a lapped position or something. But he's still going for it.
I don't know what is happening, so...
Matty says he was hoping that Bingram would bottle it.
There we go.
But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to round it up. Owen, thank you so much for coming in. Folksy,
Right. Yep.
now, driver of the day.
Definitely that man there in the Williams. I know what I said earlier on, but he dominated the race. Start to finish, led every lap. Unless when they pitted, I don't care when they after he pitted. I live on pits, that's what I come with. But yeah, amazing drive, one driver, Brian, my driver of the day.
And you gotta love seeing that as well. You see British flags on the podium at the British Grand
Yeah.
Prix as well. You love to see it
Yeah.
here, ladies and gentlemen. But that's actually not going to be it for Prospects, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back on Monday for the PC tier, starting at 3 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. GMT. So mark it in your calendars, put an alarm for it, and we'll be back here on Monday for the PlayStation Tier 1 as well at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. GMT. I have been Justin. Folksy, thanks again for coming in. Owen as well. Appreciate it, my man.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
It's been
And
brilliant.
we will see you guys next week, Monday. It's a lots of love and stay safe from me.
Yep.